Hey everyone, welcome back to News Done Simply. Brazilians are getting ready to vote today for their next president. The last 4 years for Brazil have seen higher unemployment rates and a stark increase in violence and crime. Furthermore, corruption scandals have hurt the nation greatly. The election has been chaotic to say the least. One of the frontrunners, Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, popularly known just as Lula, was leading the race from jail. Unfortunately for him, he was caught up in a money laundering scandal, leaving him ineligible to be the next president. Lula has voiced that his imprisonment is just the other side's political agenda. Another leader of the pack, Jair Bolsonaro, was almost assassinated during a rally when he was stabbed in the stomach. As of now, he leads the polls. Bolsonaro, a far-right politician and previously a military captain, vows to crack down on crime, an issue that has troubled Brazil. Just last year, over 50,000 murders were reported. One of his supporters was quoted saying that he understands there should be no leniency for bad people. However, many oppose Bolsonaro because of his homophobic and misogynistic comments. He has been quoted saying that he'd rather his son die in a car accident than come home with another man. In fact, many women have started a movement on social media called #NotHim. So who is he running against? There are 13 candidates, all hopeful to be the next president, but few are serious contenders. His main opponent is Fernando Haddad, the previous mayor of one of the country's biggest cities, Sao Paulo. Haddad has his main focus on the economy, and his support mostly comes from his party. Many voters are pleased with his resume as mayor of Sao Paulo. The last major candidate is Ciro Gomes, another moderate left candidate, and he previously governed one of Brazil's states. Gomes has voiced his concerns for the current education system in Brazil. One of his advocates was reported saying that, quote-unquote, you have to change structural things like education. You can't fight violence with violence. It is highly doubtful that any of the candidates will receive an outright majority, or 50% of the vote. So there will most likely be a runoff election later on this year. The election could have a monumental impact, as Brazil is a regional powerhouse, as they have the greatest economy and largest population in South America. Brazil has lost some of their say in global conflicts, so the people of Brazil are looking for their next great president. In the upcoming years, can the next president turn the tables for Brazil? Only time will tell. Now, some great news for scientists. Astronomers have discovered the first moon outside of the solar system. Of course, this is greatly exciting to many in the space community. But it is not just a fascinating novelty. The moon, termed as an exomoon, could give insight into how planets are created. The exomoon is also apparently enormous, which has scientists asking why. What does the future of space exploration have in store for us? Thanks for tuning in to News Done Simply.